The Sun. The Sun is the source of heat and light and the midpoint for the solar system. It is made up of enormously hot gas. It gives the pulling force that binds the solar system. Size. The radius of the Sun is 6,96,340 km. Temperature. The temperature in Sun is 5,505 degrees Celsius or 9,941 degree Fahrenheit. The Sun is also a star because it produces its own light. It also essential for growth of all forms of life. We get vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. Mercury. Mercury is the tiny planet in the solar system. It is also the closest planet to the Sun. It is a dry, hot, and almost airless planet. Mercury appears to have a solid silicate crust and mantle overlying a solid iron sulfide outer core layer, a deeper liquid core layer, and a solid inner core. Mercury is one of our terrestrial planets in the solar system and is a rocky body like Earth. Size. The size of Mercury is 2439.7 km. Temperature. The temperature in Mercury is 426.667 degrees Celsius or 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Orbital period. Mercury orbits in about 88 days. Time period of rotation. Mercury rotates on its own axis in 58 days, 15 hours, 30 minutes. Distance from the Sun. Mercury's distance from the Sun is 51.963 million km. Number of moons 0. Venus. Venus is the second planet in terms of increasing distance from the Sun. Its size is nearly same as that of the Earth. It receives a much large amount of solar energy from the Sun as compared to the Earth. It is the brightest object seen in the sky after the Sun and the Moon. It is the hottest planet. Size. The size of Venus is 6051.8 km. Temperature. The temperature at Venus is about 465 degrees Celsius or 900 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. Venus orbits in about 225 days. Time period of rotation. Venus rotates on its own axis in 116 days, 18 hours, 0 minute. Distance from the Sun. Venus's distance from the Sun is 108.92 million km. Number of moons 0. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor life. About 29% of Earth's surface is land, consisting of continents and islands. The remaining 71% is covered with water, mostly by oceans, but also by lakes, rivers, and other freshwater bodies, which together constitute the hydrosphere. Size. The size of Earth is 6,371 km. Temperature. The temperature at Earth is about 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. Earth orbits the Sun in 365 1 upon 4 days. Time period of rotation. The Earth rotates on its own axis in about 24 hours. Distance from the Sun. Distance of Earth from the Sun is 147.65 million kilometer. Number of Moon 1. Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and the second smallest planet in the solar system, being larger than only Mercury. In English, Mars carries the name of the Roman god of war and is often referred to as the Red Planet. The latter refers to the effect of iron oxide prevalent on Mars' surface, which gives it a reddish appearance distinctive among the astronomical bodies visible to the naked eye. Size. The radius of Mars is 3389.5 km. Temperature. The temperature at Mars is about minus 62.78 degrees Celsius or minus 81 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. The Mars orbits the Sun in 687 days. Time period of rotation. The Mars rotates on its own axis in 1 day 37 minutes. Distance from the Sun. Distance of Mars from the Sun is 235.09 million kilometer. Number of moons 2. Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest planet in the solar system. It is a gas giant with a mass 1,000th that of the Sun, but 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the solar system combined. Jupiter is one of the brightest objects visible in the naked eye in the night sky and has been observed since prehistoric times. Size. The diameter of Jupiter is 139,820 km. Temperature. Average temperature at Jupiter is minus 145 degrees Celsius or minus 234 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. The Jupiter orbits the Sun in 12 years. Time period of rotation. Jupiter rotates on its own axis in 9 hours 56 minutes. Distance from the Sun. Distance of Jupiter from the Sun is 760.71 million kilometer. Number of moons 79. Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system after Jupiter. It is a gas giant with an average radius of about 9 times that of the Earth. It only has 1/8 the average density of Earth. However, with its larger volume, Saturn is over 95 times more massive. Size. The radius of Saturn is 58,232 km. Temperature. The average temperature in Saturn is minus 178 degrees Celsius or minus 288 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. The Saturn orbits the Sun in 29 years. Time period of rotation. The Saturn rotates on its own axis in 10 hours 42 minutes. Distance from the Sun. Distance of Saturn from the Sun is 1.434 billion kilometer. Number of moons 62. Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. It is the third largest planet in our solar system. Uranus is similar in composition to Neptune, and both have bulk chemical compositions which differ from that of the larger gas giants. Jupiter and Saturn. For this reason, scientists often classify Uranus and Neptune as ice giants. Size. The radius of Uranus is 25,362 km. Temperature. Average temperature in Uranus is 213.9 degrees Celsius or minus 353 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. The Uranus orbits the Sun in 84 years. Time period of rotation. Uranus rotates on its own axis in 17 hours 14 minutes. Distance from the Sun. Distance of Uranus from the Sun is 2.9567 billion km. Number of moons 27. Neptune. Neptune is the eighth planet and farthest known solar planet from the Sun. In the solar system, it is the fourth largest planet by diameter, the third most massive planet, and the densest giant planet. It is 17 times the mass of Earth, slightly more massive than its near twin Uranus. Size. The radius of Neptune is 24,622 km. Temperature. Average temperature in Neptune is 214 degrees Celsius or 353 degree Fahrenheit. Orbital period. The Neptune orbits the Sun in 165 years. Time period of rotation. Neptune rotates on its own axis in 6 hours 6 minutes. Distance from the Sun. Distance of Neptune from the Sun is 4.4758 billion km. Number of moons 14. This is all about the Sun and the 8 planets of our solar system. Thank you. Please like and share this video and subscribe our channel.